Hey guys, welcome to my first instructional video. Today we're going to be going over one of the most exciting things in all of grammar, verbals. No, I didn't say gerbils, although they are adorable. I did say verbals, okay? The first, we got to know what they are. There's three types of verbals, okay? We have gerunds, participles, and infinitives. Alright, now why they may sound scary, all you got to remember is that they are verbs acting as a different part of speech. So, how do we figure out how they're acting? We have to ask a few investigative questions. But first, we need to know some things, like what is a noun? What is an adjective? How does an adverb work? So, let's bear with me as I talk about some good ways to help you identify what a noun is. Okay? Because the first thing we're going to talk about are gerunds. Gerunds are nouns. Okay? So let's set up our little sentence diagram. Okay? Boom. This is a verb. Okay? We have two kinds of verbs, action and linking. Okay? I mark them as action verb and linking verb. Okay? That is our turning point of our sentence. Any word that before that is either a noun or an adjective describing that noun. Okay? So we'll call that our subject. Alright? After our subject, we have our verb, and if we have an action verb, AV, and it's a noun that follows it, we call that a direct object. Okay? It is receiving the action. Mr. King threw the marker. What did Mr. King throw? The marker. Okay, so the marker received the throwing action. Now, if we have a linking verb, then we have to have a predicate noun, also known as a predicate nominative. Okay? P-N. It's just a fancy word for a noun that comes after a linking verb. Okay? After our linking verb, okay, nothing else happens. But something might happen with the direct object. Okay? Now, if you have something that's associated with the action, associated with what's going on, we call that an indirect object. Okay? It goes alongside the direct object. So, Mr. King is our subject. Mr. King threw the marker to the board. Boom. Okay? What did he throw? The marker. It's our direct object. And he threw it at the board. Now, our board is involved in our action, but it also comes after a preposition. Okay? And if we have a noun that comes after a preposition, that's called the object of the preposition. So, how does this work if we label it? I'm going to show you. Mr. King, the subject, threw, action word, the marker, direct object, at the board. Okay? Now this is our object, the preposition. It is also an indirect object acting as an object of the preposition. Okay? So those are the different kinds of nouns that we have to pay attention to. Now, again, nouns are people, places, objects, and ideas. The better grasp we have on where these are in the sentence, the more comfortable we will be understanding gerunds versus present participles. So let's get back to where we're going. Quick eraser here. Insert add. Okay. Now, a gerund acts like a noun. Okay. So let's pay attention to where they are in the sentence. First, we have to find our ing words. Gerunds are verbs that end in ing that act as nouns. Skiing, ing word. Fishing, ing word. Spelunking, a funny ing word. Hiking, another ing word. And eating, an ing word. Crazy, huh? All end in ing. All supposedly verbs, but now they're not. Okay, skiing. All right, it's in the beginning of our sentence. That makes it a subject, right? Because we're not talking about skiing as an action. Okay, we are talking about skiing as an activity, which makes it a thing or object. Okay, we're talking about something that we did, we do. Okay, it's not performing any kind of action, which means it's not a verb. Okay, so when it makes that leap over to the side of the nouns, we're not doing it. Okay, we're talking about it as an activity, which makes it a thing. Okay? Same thing here. We're talking about fishing as an activity. We're not physically going to fish for anything. All right. Instead, one of our favorite activities to do is fishing. Okay. My favorite pastime is fishing. Followed a linking verb is. That makes this a predicate nominative. Okay. So we have subject. Again a noun. Again a noun. All right. All ing words. All nouns. Now they get their labels based on where they are in the sentence. So for example, if we were to give spelunking a try, what are we giving? We're giving a try. But what are we trying? Spelunking. Okay, so that makes it an indirect object because it's involved in what we're trying. Okay, so that makes it, that sounds a little crazy, but bear with it. Okay, you give a try. What do we want to give a try? We want to give spelunking a try. Okay, so that makes it our indirect object, but just know this, it's an ing word and it's a noun. We enjoyed hiking. Okay, we're talking about hiking as an activity. We're not going for a hike, we're not on the hike, no. Okay, we're talking about it as an activity, something we are doing. Okay, we enjoyed it, we enjoyed hiking. Okay, we enjoyed the activity, we enjoyed the thing. Okay, and when we enjoy a thing, that makes it a noun. Okay, and it's our direct object because what did we enjoy? We enjoyed hiking. Okay, now we have a preposition after, okay, because prepositions tell us time, location, and place, or direction, I'm sorry, not place. So please clean up your table after eating. Okay, after eating, this makes it an object of the preposition. Objects of the prepositions are nouns, which makes this a gerund. Okay, now it all sounds really confusing, but you just have to trust this. Okay, one, find out where it is in the sentence. Is it the main verb? If it's not, it's probably not a verb. Okay, so find your action words first, and then find your ing words. If you have an ing word in there, and it's acting as a thing, you have yourself a gerund. I hope you found this video helpful. If not, ask more questions in class. King, off.